Okay, so Sagittarius, here we go. So, popular belief, I'm now getting complaints that the psychic readings and the channeling deceased loved ones is not good enough, and that now people want tarot card readings. So I've left a poll up on the discussion page, and I'd quite like to hear from you guys. Right, so the reason I do this, I got a gift, right? I like to use it. Sometimes I get very bored and fed up with just doing tarot cards. There are thousands of tarot card readers all on YouTube. Now, if you just like me as a tarot reader, I really do appreciate it. Okay, I really do. But like, I want to know, do you want me to do tarot and that, or both, or a mixture of both, or what is it? I mean, sometimes I'm interested in tarot, and I can kind of do whatever you guys want me to do. But, you know, I kind of normally go with what I feel like doing. And the channel wasn't doing very well when I was just doing tarot readings, right? It just wasn't. The moment I started doing remote viewing, 7,000, 8,000, 10,000, 15,000 views compared to what it was at 200. Right? At 200 views, I couldn't even imagine to do this just for fun. I wouldn't have the time to do it. Because it is actually my full-time job now, I have to go with what YouTube is saying is working, right? Because this is work, believe it or not. It is my job, right? So I kind of got to go with what pays. So anyway, let's do your tarot reading, Sagittarius, and see if your channel messages that had deceased loved ones and stuff like that all in it. Now let's have a look at your love life, right? So Sagittarius, life path 5 or Taurus. Show me their love life or any messages that you... Wow, they're really coming out like, can't wait to get it out. Like, I can't wait to just... Like, I'm impatient, really got to get something out of my chest. Like, I've just got to say something. I just can't help but put my foot right in it. Like, I can see someone start getting really angry here. Like, I can't just keep my mouth shut. Might be a Leo, maybe, because I'm kind of picking up, like, the envisioning, like, the Leo card where the woman is trying to keep her mouth shut. And it's kind of like that. I can't keep my mouth shut. I'm going to have to say something. I'm just going to have to say something. Okay, so it's like I can't hold my tongue for long. I'm soon going to have to say something. That I'm annoyed, I'm pissed off, start wagging my finger, right? Please do not start wagging your finger on this channel because it doesn't go down well with me. So let's see, Sagittarius. Let's see, Sagittarius. So, 5 of Cups, feeling down, feeling lonely, feeling stressed, can't seem to sleep, sleep deprivation, sleep apnea, regrets of the past, regrets of the future, cannot seem to move on, still stuck from the last person, or I've met a new person and whatever happened in the past is now happening again, and I can't seem to get out of this cycle of the same stuff with Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Okay, like it's the same thing, doing the same thing, nothing changing, okay, always the same. I'm on my own, I don't have anybody. I may like someone, but they don't like me, okay? Or vice versa, okay? Rejected, okay? Feels like that I want a job, but I'm being rejected. I want things in life, I go to get them, but I'm rejected, all right? Or Regina. You all right, Regina? Let's see, Sagittarius. See, these kind of feelings only ever come, Sagittarius, when you're bothered about people. Me, I can give 2 fucks about people. God's honest truth, I couldn't. Right, so it only comes along when you're bothered about people or worried about their feelings or their emotions, right? This is someone at a distance, right? Distance relationship, a long distance relationship. What I thought may work hasn't worked. It really isn't working. Okay, I'm not heard from them. I don't know where they are. Feel like I'm lost slightly. I need to get away from where I'm living, like it might be where I'm living. Okay, and I don't like my living quarters and I just need to move and I need to go abroad, right? I might need to move country. I mean, at the moment, I really wouldn't bet too much on the UK because stupidly enough, man, we've just gone and signed an agreement that actually, I do actually agree with, what's his name, Trump. That he actually turned away and said no because he does not want to start a war. And he does not want to back one that isn't going to win. And for him to think that America's going to back him. But what happened? They came over to Britain and our stupid Prime Minister Starmer decided to sign the agreement. So now there could be where Trump and you guys are now pissed off with the UK. right? I don't blame it, right? Me. But like, oh, politicians, man, especially British ones, they get on my goddamn nerves, right? They haven't got a clue how to run themselves. They're just worried about money, 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 money. Now, do I agree what's happening war-wise? Of course not. I don't want any war. Like, I really don't. I don't want people to fight. But do I agree backing one for... No. Let's see. Sagittarius. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. I told you, there's this aggressive feeling of what I channeled at the beginning very quickly. I'm soon not going to be able to hold my tongue. I'm soon going to have to say something. I'm going to have to stand up and make a scene of myself here. Okay, it's like a centre of attention. I don't seem to be getting any, and when I'm not, I'm going to kick off. But is this because you've got a partner or you haven't? Right? And trouble is that we cannot control other people. We can only control our own emotions and our own feelings. If we can't control our own emotions and feelings, we get an energy of getting pissed off and angry because someone's not doing what I want them to do. Okay. So it's like Mardy or Margaret. Mardy bum. Okay, I'm not getting what I want it. Okay. Because this shouldn't happen if you're single, right? If you're single, you got all these 5s coming out, Sag. See, this is why I stopped doing tarot. People ended up hating me because they just don't know how tarot works, and they think, they're talking about me. I don't give a shit who I'm talking to here. Third party situation more than likely. Piscean energy. You're like, it's just 5s everywhere, man. Feeling down, feeling lonely, got no money, got no assets, got no way out, I'm stuck. If you're not actually with anybody, then this shouldn't really relate to you at all, because you shouldn't really be arguing with anyone over love if you're not with anyone. If you're on your own, if you feel like this when you're on your own, then Jesus Christ, you've got a lot of work to do, right? Because this is just like unhappy, haven't got a partner, want one, can't find one, or I want a job, want one, can't find one. So unfortunately, when it comes to me being an actual reader, I'll give you the God's honest truth. If it comes to love, I can help you out as a reader. If it comes to government stuff, like I'm ill or I don't have a job, I can't really help you out there because I can't advise you either way, because that's government stuff stopping it. That's illnesses and things that are stopping it. I'm not a doctor or I'm not the government. But when it comes to love life and stuff like that, then I can normally talk sense into people. But this just feels like a lot of being on my own. I'm on my own. But your reading, your psychic reading that was remote viewed, was a lot of up and down, an arrow pointing up and an arrow pointing down. Up and down, in and out, aggressive, calm. Carmel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, I've gone through all those. 5 of Cups. Stuck at home, bored, on my own, frustrated, no one around me. So I'm single, on my own. Maybe connected to someone that won't do what I want them to do, but I can't force them to because that's controlling, right? So this normally to me is I'm at home and I can go out if I want, but I'm suffering through depression or fatigue, tiredness, and I don't really want to go out. Or I do want to go out, but I can't. Or I'm married and I can't get out of this marriage, right? Or I want out of this job and I can't seem to. When you can, you just have to leave. Or Leanne. What is the 9 of Swords? 9 of Swords. Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. So there's your guy at work, getting pissed off because he works all the time and he doesn't provide me with enough feminine emotions, maybe. All he does is think about himself and work, and he just does him. Good man. Sorry, but that's what us guys do, man. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, man. You know me, Sagittarius, and I don't mind whether people take this the right way or the wrong way. As a man, I do not want to support a woman that is emotionally insecure. That's not my job. My job is not to support a person's emotions in a relationship. That isn't my part, right? I don't have to play that role in life where I have to support your insecurities. Okay. So if you're in a commitment and you're in a relationship and you have to support someone's emotions, then you know that it's red flags, right? So you know that you shouldn't really be in it. The Fool. Toxic environment. Told you, Leo energy here, like the thing I said about I'm going to have to say something in a minute here. This could be a moment of weakness. Like I'm getting weak to the thought of like I need to reconnect with people or my ex maybe, you know. Or like I've gone into a new relationship and what happened before has happened again. Third party stuff. Seven of Pentacles. King of Swords. This Seaman. Seaman. Sea Moon. Lucy. There's very, very stable energy here. Very stable energy. It's just like, well, bruv, never mind. I'm just doing me, you know. You could be with someone here. You're actually married to them, like an Aries. But you've just got other things kind of going on in your environment, like money. What's the Five of Wands? Yeah. Fucking hell. It's like my aggression. This is normally Sagittarius for me. I know I deal in paradox stuff, but it's normally Sag. And the King is normally Leo for me, but there are multiple numbers in there. That's like just like lashing out and getting angry and getting aggressive here for something, you know, but please don't start coming in my comments saying it's because my husband won't put his winky away and he keeps putting it in other people. You're not supposed to be with them, right? You don't need to get aggressive with them. Just leave. Three of Swords. It's like, I've got no idea, man. I can read your energy on a book and on a piece of paper all day long. Cards, I got no fucking idea, bro. Nothing. Like, there's blocked energy, there's open energy, there's good energy and there's bad energy. You know, these set of cards here still represent something that's sort of toxic, but it just can represent Capricorn energy, right? There's like sleepless nights and with a person, but then it just becomes very up and down and very blocked and guarded. Like, if this is someone that has ADHD, right? You had in your reading ADHD and bipolar, mental health. This would be a relationship. This would what a relationship would be like with someone that has ADHD. Impulses. Sexual impulses, no impulses. Loads of sex, no sex. Spending loads of money and not wanting to use what I've bought. Cluttering the house up and everything else because I've had a splurge and spent loads of money and I'm not using half the shit that I've got. Okay. Looking at other women or men. Being blamed for being emotionally distant. Not paying attention to my partner. Not providing them with enough care, time and attention. Because they're mentally ill, man. You can't change a person's mental illness. So basically, a person with mental illness, I'm saying this from experience, the person with mental illness has to be in charge of the relationship. And if you can't do that, you will fight against them because they have to be in charge of when they want sex and when they don't, right? Unfortunately, because they can't control that urge. So they can't control their urge and you can't control them to feel it, right? So if it is people with mental health, this is a relationship that you would get in that, right? Three of Cups. Now, this is like a reconciliation, but it's also gaslighting and blocking. Like, it's not. It doesn't make a slick sense. This is talking. This isn't. This is ignoring someone's text messages. This is someone that's getting really annoyed because the other person won't abide by their rules and their regulations and opening up. This is like, I sent you a text message. Why did you not answer? Because I'm not on a fucking leash, that's for, you know, right? I'm not a dog. Might be a cat, but I'm not a dog, right? So I'm not on your leash, right? So, yeah, but I sent you a text message. Yeah, I know, but I'm not answering it. Why? Well, I don't want to. I don't want to answer your text message. I don't want to talk all the time. I don't want you to keep checking up on me every minute of the day as if I'm all right. Yeah, but why? We like talking at the beginning. That's at the beginning. We're now in a commitment. We're now in a relationship. I see you every day. I hear from you every day. I talk to you every day. Right? So I'm getting slightly annoyed the fact that you're fighting and clashing with my 4 and 5. Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus. Brother or sister. Can't seem to get on the same page. Always see the opposite. I say hot, you say cold. I say this, you say that. I say yes, you say no. 5. 5 of Pentacles. Don't make sense. You see, this has got to be like a gaslighting, fighting, argumentative, can't seem to get on the same page. 5 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Wands does not, like, this doesn't belong here. These two do, and this does on its own. So to me, it kind of feels like I'm living in this circumstance, man, and it's getting on my fucking nerves. People keep prodding family or sticking their oar in what I want to do or what I don't want to do, having a say in my life, right? Kids kicking off a little bit. Stop keep checking up on what the hell I'm doing. Stop keep interfering in my life. I want to live freely on my own. Well, you don't. Well, I have my own mind, right? So these are people that are getting angry because other people won't do what they want them to do. Act the way they want them to act. Not act the way they, you know, like a performing monkey. So it's like struggling financially at home or going on at home where I'm putting up boundaries against my family because my family keep asking me where the hell I'm going or what I'm doing. I hate this as a person. If I get asked, where are you going? Fuck it out, man. I'm going out. Where? None of your business. I have a lot of Scorpio and Aries in my chart, right? I have a lot of 4s. So I'm very much like, I want to do it on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need you to tell me where I'm going or what I should be doing or when I'm coming home or what, you know. It's like I'll make up my mind when it comes to it. You know, so it's like that, prying and families and whatnot. Well, that's what I got for you. Now, was the reading better or worse than the reading that was online, doing the remote viewing? Or did you prefer this? Or do you like both? You know, does this relate or does it not relate? Does the remote viewing relate more than the tarot cards? Right? Now, still, the same applies. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out from the link provided below. There are 3 options that you can choose from. My Facebook. Just like send me a friend request, and then you can also help like videos and things that I share, get up to dates and whatnot when I've posted them because I will share them myself. So you can come on there and ask for a reading, or you can join Discord and ask there, or you can send me an email. Okay, so they're all there below. Thanks very much, really do appreciate it. And there's your tarot reading.